It'll be 20 years to the day soon. The day the sky was ripped apart and countless bolts of light rained down upon us. I think this calls for a little history lesson. In 1994, a group of asteroids was discovered taking a long elliptical orbit around the Sun. They were created when an unknown asteroid struck the 1986 VG-1 Ulysses, an asteroid in orbit around Jupiter. The orbit of these Ulysses asteroids was on a collision course with Earth with an estimated 10,000 meteors set to strike the surface. Since there was no way to divert the orbit of each asteroid, construction began on a vast anti-air railgun network, a last-ditch effort to intercept and destroy the meteors. They built 6 facilities. The test unit Type 0 was built in China. Type 1 was built in America, and then 4 Type 5 units were built in Australia, Turkey, Namibia, and Argentina. In July 1999, the asteroids began to strike. Thanks to the railgun network, damage was kept to a bare minimum, only about enough to destroy the entire world order. Never in its existence had mankind experienced such a catastrophe. It came to be called the Ulysses disaster. The near-total loss of infrastructure led to economic chaos, particularly in the hard-hit Eurasian continent. To avoid total breakdown, the nations of Asia and Southern Europe rearranged themselves into regional federations. Military budgets were slashed, and the Federation poured most of their money into rebuilding. The depletion of energy sources brought on by the loss of territories soon proved to be a major problem, one that quickly led to an escalation in disputes over natural resources. We'll continue this later.
All right, time to start the briefing. We've got a new guy here today, but I'll have to cut the introduction short. My name's Goodfellow, and I'm your rep from the Arrows. As you know, Arrows is a mercenary force specializing in aerial warfare. Some people like to call us pirates. I prefer they'd call us privateers, at least. We are being employed by the UN Security Council, after all. Anyway, the UNSC's Military Staff Committee just sent Arrows a request for deployment. It was originally going to be an escort mission for the UNF Pacific Fleet stationed in Tokyo Bay, but that's changed. We now have multiple unknown UAVs flying toward Area J4E, Japan's former capital of Tokyo. In other words, right here. The UAVs are likely armed. We need them down before they reach city limits. This will be the first sortie for the rookie here, TAC name Reaper. Here's your emblem. Omega from the Bone Arrow Flight will be supporting you on this mission. Follow his instructions. I'll be expecting results, you hear? Dismissed.
Lot of meteor dust in the air again today. Hard to believe it's already been 20 years, huh? And the sky's still full of that junk.
This is the JASDF 309 Squadron requesting affiliation.
This is Omega from Arrow's Bone Arrow Squadron, working under independent UN command. We're here on operational support.
The pirates, huh? HQ told us to expect you. Good luck out there.
Yeah, you too.
Good fellow to all Bone Arrows. We will now commence mission operations. Engage any enemy craft you come across.
Omega affirmative. Bandits on our 12. Probably surveillance UAVs.
Cleared to engage.
Keep yourself together, rookie. These drones aren't even armed.
Enemy UAV destroyed.
Thanks for your support. Glad to be of service.
I'm getting the latest damage report now. Looks like they didn't reach the evacuation zones. Not too shabby, Reaper.
These things, Quark's craft, you said? Why would they be striking Tokyo?
I'll get the UNF to brief me on the UAVs later. All units, clear to return home.
This is believed to be a terrorist attack carried out by armed forces from the Iuli region. The UAVs they used are an upgraded version of the MQ-90 Quaks, a Japanese-made UAV that's also been deployed in the Americas. It may be unmanned, but it's still a very powerful bomber. It's equipped with an aggressive aerodynamic design and a new type of semi-automatic control system. The UNSC says it's a Werner NOAA product. Apparently the control system's a top-secret design that they stole. Werner denies everything, of course. Navigation would normally use a system that relies on improved GPS satellite tech. But this craft used... We also caught an unknown fighter craft flying at high altitude over the area. The UN's going to raid and inspect Werner's facilities in Iuli and the other special zones shortly. Werner NOAA is the biggest company in its field. Normally, the UN doesn't like doing anything to make them angry. Now, though, I guess they don't have much choice.
Welcome back. Let's continue where we left off. Now, where was I? Oh, right. So tensions were escalating worldwide. The wars that resulted led to an increasing number of refugees. To handle these refugees, special semi-autonomous zones were established in the EU, the Asian nations, and part of Russia. Iuli, the zone founded in southern Russia, was the largest of them land-wise, which allowed them to take in vast numbers of migrants. But these refugees were treated like cheap labor. Living conditions grew worse, and the region was soon home to gigantic slum areas. Anti-foreign worker demonstrations were rife across the entire zone, threatening peace and welfare in the surrounding regions. As a result, a certain company stepped in to help support the job market in the refugee zones. That company was Werner NOAA Enterprises, the defense contractor giant. Once nations had to slash their military budgets after the Ulysses disaster, the private military service industry with its mercenary forces experienced a major boom. Also, thanks to the Advanced Automated Aviation Plan introducing enhanced computer numerical control to aircraft manufacture, it became a simple matter to rebuild previously existing aircraft designs. The resulting glut in available aircraft led to a new issue, a lack of pilots to control them. Hence why you now see mercenary groups cobbled together from dropout pilots. But I digress. The nations and federations overseeing the special zones welcomed Werner's support. In turn, Werner received huge parcels of land and a huge workforce to do its bidding. Soon the company expanded from its core military business into energy and space development. Their business had an enormous impact on recovery efforts around the world, and the localized conflicts began to simmer down. Now we come to today, 20 years later. The special zones have shown major economic growth under Werner's wing. But the huge weapons stockpiles stored in these zones have made them a breeding ground for armed extremist groups. These groups have formed a multinational network spread across the special zones. And more we're seeing them carry out anti-imperialist attacks in the nations surrounding Iuli. This has led the UN and the world's superpowers to label them terrorists, which brings us to... Are you awake? Sorry, you must be tired. We can pick this up another time.
Following the Tokyo terror attack, the UN staged emergency inspections on facilities in Iuli. They didn't obtain any evidence on the new UAVs we saw, but they did discover plans for an orbital weapon. Multiple nations are apparently involved in its development. The UN calls it a violation of space treaties and a new threat to replace nuclear proliferation. They're demanding the project be halted immediately. As a result, the chief military official at Werner's been forced out of the company. But this thing isn't over yet. In fact, it's just beginning. We've spotted a large squadron of unidentified transport aircraft heading for Area B9K, an aerospace center in the West Indies, accompanied by escort craft. The center was involved with the development of the space weapon I discussed. The nature of the cargo is unknown, but once we identify the craft as hostile, you have permission to shoot them down. Normally, this would be a UNF or USAF job, but given how tense things have been with Latin America, the US doesn't want to pour any more oil on the fire. All in all, they preferred if the media kept their focus on the Tokyo attacks instead of this. That's why they enlisted us privateers for their dirty work. It ought to be a pretty good payday for us. We'll be having our best pilot on this op. In Arrows, if you're a top earner, you get first priority over everyone else. You want money, you want fame, then you're gonna have to outdo our ace here.
Nothing like a trip to the Caribbean.
Good fellow, to all units. The unidentified transports and escorts are approaching the aerospace center. Once we identify them as hostile, we have permission to shoot them down. Don't let them damage the aerospace center.
Bone Arrow 1, this is Viper. Getting a radar blip on our 12.
Good fellow, to Viper. Switch to an open channel and send out a notice.
Yeah, copy that. Attention unidentified aircraft. This is the Arrow Squadron operating under independent United Nations command. Follow our guidance and change your...
FC radar targeting from the craft. They're bandits.
I knew it!
All units, permission to engage.
All right, let's get this party started. Hey, you, Bone Arrow 4, the rookie with that stupid emblem. Here with me. I want to see what you got. Transport's down. Time to wipe up the rest.
Watch out, enemy launching air-to-air missile. You got a missile coming for you, Rook. Dodge it.
Watch your aim.
Dicey day. Stay focused. Watch out for missiles as you take out the enemy.
Grab them. Back off. Not too bad, rookie. More of them on our 12. Think you can keep up with me, kid? You know, that Reaper emblem you got freaks me out. I bet I paint a nicer one on there for you, huh?
Your tactical recon data has been updated. Check your HUD, Rookie. Your tactical data link activates when you're in close range of an allied craft. It's incorporating sensor function technology. If you've got a tactical data link, your MCSs will work in tandem to boost the whole squadron's attack mode.
It'll boost your accuracy, reload speed, firepower, and a hell of a lot more.
Watch your distance from the others as you proceed. Enemy transport down. One hostile transport left. You know how to use your data link. It's not complicated. Check your radar and get close enough to an allied craft. It'll activate automatically.
Stay with me. You get shot down, the sharks are gonna feast on you.
Enemy transport squadron destroyed.
Hey, rookie, take a look at Viper's craft. Thing's old enough to be in a museum, but he threw a boatload of cash into customizing it. See that infinity mark on the side? That means he shot down so many bandits, he can't even keep count anymore. Viper here. King, bail out. Do you copy? Seems like you got a lot of free time over there. You just got back in the air. Don't get yourself shot up again. Roger that, Viper. You always know an easy to ride, too. You can smell his breath.
All bandits confirmed down it.
Not yet, they aren't. We got a couple of stragglers. First group already arrived. Cover the next.
Third enemy flight incoming. Take them all down.
Right. Time to make the donuts.
Target lock.
Take it down. Same one with the snake. Be careful. They're stronger than we thought. That's Viper.
Shut down a bit. The rest of you better shape up before he gets them.
This is getting bad. You sure step up your game once your creditors start harassing you, huh?
One bandit left. This is it. All bandits offline. Great job, Bow and Arrow Squadron. Time to go home. Good fellow to Viper. How'd our new recruit do?
Reaper kid? Not bad, considering. If he applies himself, I can see him becoming useful. Anyone can, if they put in the time to get past their growing pains.
Too bad that last guy didn't get that far.
Yeah, because you pushed him too hard.
Well done. The Aerospace Center emerged unscathed. We're investigating the transported cargo right now. For now, this will remain a covert op. Now, I know you guys just went halfway around the world, but I've got more work for you. A group of 9 high-powered executives known as the Gray Men have been kidnapped in Russia. We're talking elite members of the most exclusive circles of world economics and government. Meanwhile, terrorist forces have occupied a Werna military facility in Iuli in southwest Russia. We've got armed insurrections around other Werna facilities too, and we think they're connected. So, we'll be heading for Russia. Right now, we've got a hostage rescue operation at the Werner facility in Area R2M, southwestern Iuli. It's being led by a team of regular military forces. The terror group we're up against is likely to stage a large-scale counterattack. You'll be providing close air support, going in ahead of our commando forces to destroy surveillance sites. You'll also be responsible for striking the hostiles around the facility to ensure a smooth approach for our commandos. Once we've secured the 9 Gray Men hostages held in the central facility, we'll need you to back up the commandos as they pull out of the area. On this op, you'll be working alongside a UNAF tactical fighter squadron, the Ridgebacks. Unlike you guys, they're about as elite a force as you can get. If we don't rack up more kills than they do, it's going to impact my bottom line, and thus yours. Dismissed.
We are now commencing the hostage rescue operation.
This is Lieutenant Burtz, Marine FAC. I'm currently flying en route to our goal point. We've got no defense against anti-air fire. Requesting you subdue all hostile forces in our flight path. I'll be counting on you, pirates.
You heard him. The commando forces choppers are en route. Support the commandos until they reach the suspected holding point for the hostages. First up, destroy any and all enemy installations in their flight path. Time to get to work.
Viper to bone arrows. Keep an eye on your altitude while you're striking the ground targets. Omega, roger.
Viper, you back up the rookie.
Yep. Time for a little mano-a-mano flight training. Call it Viper's Ace Seminar 101. Hey, rookie, you got any air-to-ground special weapons loaded? If you do, try them out sometime. They're pretty useful. If you got them, might as well use them, eh? How'd you say, boys? Can you shut your yap for half a second? Everything in due time.
There are still hostiles on the ground. Sweep them out. Installations confirmed destroyed. Head to the next objective.
Make it a good fella.
Go ahead.
I heard the aerospace center op we were on wasn't forced on us by the UN so much as we forced our way into the op. Is that True.
Well, I wasn't about to give up on a good payday.
It's just money, money, money all day with you, isn't it?
We need that money to purchase new aircraft. There's a guy in our force who keeps getting shot down.
Yeah, guilty as charged.
Zip it, guys. I have visual on our next target. 15 kilometers to destination. Keep us safe. Target locked. To destination. Get those hostiles. The choppers are gonna pass you soon. 4 installations left. Hit. Enemy installations in the area destroyed. Proceed to the target point. Alright, time for Viper's Ace Seminar 102. Rookie, watch the data on your HUD. Enemies with a dotted line container around them are blocked by the terrain. You can't hit them from where you are. Reposition yourself and attack from another direction. Slow and steady wins the race and all that. You could also try dive bombing the target from above. Not that you're good enough for that yet.
Boy, keep that up and we're gonna have Viper Jr. on our crew soon, huh? The last thing I need is Viper and his clone yelling at me in stereo.
Oh, I wouldn't expect a clone. Pieces come in all shapes and sizes. Right, good fellow? You could say that. Locked on. Hit. Watch your aim. Enemy facility destroyed. 1 kilometer to destination. We appreciate the help, pirates.
Lead on, from behind. Responding to IFF. Allies?
Edge to flash. The pirates got in ahead of us.
Yeah, things are the opening act. Have to take over from here. There they are. I see the single lines on their backs.
Stupid modern art emblems.
This is the UNF-affiliated AWACS Sky Eye. I'll be directing combat ops for all active aircraft.
This is Goodfellow. We're commencing tandem operations. Sky Eye will take over command of all Arrows units. All Ridgeback units, ignore these clowns and proceed with your mission as normal. Destroy your targets before those elite fools can get to them. They're gonna take all our money.
Copy that. Your worst nightmare, huh?
Viper's Ace Seminar 103. Rookie, you gotta be hungry. Whether you're relieved or not means nothing. You perform in battle, you get to reap the rewards. That's just how we operate. Never let them take your prey.
Let's go, Reaper.
This is Lieutenant Barnes of Marine Forward Air Control. We have Sam stationed in our path, requesting fire support.
Sky Eye to all units. Secure the helicopters LZ. Destroy the anti-air missile sites.
Ridgeback here. Local Sky Eye.
Don't let him get that.
Sam's in danger. See one fire, take evasive action immediately. Hurry up! We're gonna get shot down!
How many SAMs do we have?
3 in all. Engage and destroy. First enemy SAM site destroyed.
Terrain.
Sorry, pirates.
Whoa. Hands off, man.
You're still there? I think the Clan Reaper would have been off to its next target by now.
You are now in effective data link range. Second enemy SAM site destroyed. 1 SAM site left. Good kill.
Evade! Evade!
Data link connection lost. Carry out the operation at once.
Get him!
locked on. Opening data link. Within gun range. Solid hit on building. Get him! Get moving! All airborne flights. There's only a few enemy installations left. Continue to engage. Missile launched. Fire! Locked on. Anti-air missile sites offline.
Thanks for the help. Commencing landing. Go, go, go!
All airborne units, watch over your area and destroy the remaining enemy hotspots.
Landing complete. We're going in. Collins, move Bravo team to the rear. Roger. Alpha team en route.
Call themselves privateers, huh?
Curious about the pirates, Edge?
Nah, was just expecting more from them.
Yep, just a bunch of irregulars. Try not to mess up the pace here, alright?
They beat us once in kill count, and now they think they run the place. Maybe I just felt like taking it easy against these wimps, you know?
Omega, don't ease up on me. They may be weak, but that doesn't mean you can afford to slack off.
You just never shut up. All Ridgeback units. This might be a cakewalk, but stay focused. We're inside the target facility. Facing light resistance. Proceeding forward.
Sky Eye, roger.
This is Alpha Team. Approaching target room. Storming in. What?
Lieutenant Burks, status report.
We have no prisoners in sight. Repeat, no prisoners. The entire facility is unmanned. So this was all for nothing. What?
What was that? What the hell? I'm going down! Javelin Squadron, Saber Squadron, do you copy?
I'm bailing out.
Someone explain what the hell's going on!
Stay in formation. Keep focused on your surroundings.
Some kind of high explosive shell? That can't be the end of it. They're gonna hit us again. This is Sky Eye. All units, we've got something flying in at supersonic speed. It's coming at you from long range. Lower your altitude.
What's it want us to do, burrow underground?
Damn it! Into the canyon. That's the only way. Commando team, stand by where you are. Anyone in high altitude is an open target. Move it.
Arrows, all units. Follow Viper into the canyon.
Ridgebacks, follow me. I'll mark out the route.
Right behind you.
You'll be open to hostile fire at high altitude. I'm restricting your altitude to 800 meters. All flights at higher altitude, descend into the canyon now.
Rookie, stay calm. Watch the altimeter on the right of your HUD.
We think the previous attack came from a railgun. Second wave of fire imminent. All units, proceed through the canyon and escape this airspace.
Now, Rookie, don't fall behind Viper.
Second wave of hostile fire detected. Sending estimated point of landing and blast zone to all units. Get out of the blast zone before my countdown hits 0. 5, 4, 3, 2, impact!
Hey, they're firing us in the canyon too.
Be advised, the railgun blast disseminates flammable gas into the atmosphere, triggering a large secondary explosion. This blast may cause damage, even at low altitudes. Once you see the initial explosion, get away from the site immediately. Work your way around the secondary explosion. Get out of the zone to dodge the fragments. Come on, make it to escape line.
Ridgebacks,
the altitude restriction. 5, 4, 3, 2, impact! 10 kilometers to escape line. Hurry! Incoming blast! 5, 4, 3, 2. You are now clear of the airspace. Enemy fire has subsided, removing altitude restrictions.
Not gonna deal with that again.
Arrows, all units report. Rookie, you still alive?
Lone Arrow flight fully accounted for.
What in the hell was that?
I don't know, but when I hear railgun, one thing comes to mind.
Yeah. Would have been out quicker if these pests could actually keep in formation. Slash to Ridgebacks. We're going home.
Roger. See you, pirates.
All business, huh?
Viper, sounds like you got a good pupil there.
Copy that. Better get Viper's Ace Seminar 104 ready.
It's gonna be a lot tougher than the last 3.
Whoa! We got multiple units down!
The terrorist groups were apparently planning to commandeer an anti-air railgun in Turkey. We were too late to stop them. Now it's in the hands of the enemy. They're using Menhur-3, a geosynchronous satellite, to aim the gun. Due to the Comprehensive Space Warfare Ban Treaty, we're not allowed to touch it. Luckily, the gun can only fire extreme close-range SS ordnance. That gives it the shortest firing range we can hope for. Let me be clear, though, that it's extreme close range only in astronomical terms. What's more, its power is overwhelming. It can cover a 4 million foot radius, which means we've essentially lost air superiority in Eastern Europe and the Western Middle East. We also have a confirmed SSTO launch from the West Indies a few days back. That presents the possibility that Werner's satellites have been seized by the terrorists. UN is planning for a bombing run in Ayuli. However, we can't go near the area because it's within railgun firing range. Thus, we'll be staging an attack in Area T8F, Central Turkey, at the Stonehenge Type 3 Disaster Memorial. If you're struck by the railgun's fire or the shock waves it generates, you'll be killed instantly. Also, our enemy has an electronic countermeasure system installed in the area around Stonehenge. It's jamming our radar FCS and making it impossible to lock on from airborne craft. As such, we'll try to have an allied ground force approach Stonehenge and use artillery to destroy the ECM base. Eliminate any hostile defense forces that may halt their advance. Once the ECM site is destroyed, you'll be able to lock on again. That's when you'll attack and destroy the railgun itself. This is going to be a test for all of you. You'll be accompanied by a team of crack pilots from the UNF and elsewhere. Don't let them get ahead of you. Any of you guys destroy the railgun, you're going to get a real hefty bonus.
Shut up, Omega! Hell of a welcome, party. AWAC Sky Eye to all flights. We're ready to commence attack operations against Stonehenge. All aerial squadrons will support the advance of our ground forces. These ground forces will attempt to destroy the electronic countermeasure system in the center of Stonehenge. Once they do and your radar-based FCS is back online, we will begin to attack the main railgun. Roger, Roger, just send me the data already! Sending fire zone data. Check your displays. Get out of the danger zone before my countdown hits 0. Spread out and support the ground forces. This blast may cause damage, even at low altitudes. Once you see the initial explosion, get away from the site immediately. Work your way around the secondary explosion. Wave 2 incoming! Get out of the danger zone, it's gonna mow you down! 5, 3, 2, impact! The shockwind's crushing me! You're thinking the ground strikes too? Railgun blast! Report damage! Keep going! He sits there
We've reached the target point. Sorry to make you wait. Opening fire on the ECM site.
All units, stand by until ground forces complete their attack.
Railgun's gone dead.
The ground forces are taking casualties. Alpha team, what happened?
Railgun shooting right at us. Taking major damage. Unable to proceed with ops. Requesting retreat for now. Oh my. Arrows commander to Sky Eye. I have an idea.
Go ahead.
With our air squad, we should be able to strike the ECM site directly.
Can? Whoa, you serious? Count me out, man.
We've got no time to lose. Give me a response.
Roger that. Sky Eye to all units. Change of plans. We need to destroy the ECM system from the air. We can't lay a finger on Stonehenge itself until the ECM's offline. Use your machine gun fire to destroy the 3 ECM devices in the center of the circle.
This is one way to keep things exciting, I suppose.
Hey, good fellow. I want him to go in while I lure the railgun fire over to me.
Got it all set up for a moment. Copy. Rookie, you're taking lead. Get in there.
What? We're going in! All units, destroy the ECM site.
Which backs? We're going in. Right, time for done, Reaper. Which squadron took out the ECM system for us?
This is Sky Eye. We had a few flights operating in there. Probably the Ridgebacks, though.
Yeah, they look like a different group from down here. Well, thanks a lot, Single Line. We couldn't have done it without you.
Copy.
They're taking all the credit for our rookie here.
Let him. Good fellow here. Don't worry about it. We're getting all the money. On top of that, we've got a new phenom on our team. Think you're gonna make it past those growing pains, Reaper?
I wish we had time to celebrate more, but that's gonna have to wait. While we were busy attacking Stonehenge, the terrorists have been staging simultaneous attacks on multiple cities in Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and the Asian Federation. They took control in the blink of an eye. The leader of the armed terrorists has published a statement to the world. It turns out the leader is Casper Cohen, the guy who lost his job as chief military officer of Werna after the space weapon scandal. Cohen has executed the 9 kidnapped Greymen, claiming they've manipulated UN and international policy after the Ulysses disaster, so the elite could profit off of other people's misery. He also announced the establishment of an independent Federation of Usia, a nation of Ulysses refugees that runs from the Eastern EU all the way to the Asian Federation. Here's what he said in his statement.
20 years after the Ulysses disaster, our refugees have faced untold pain and suffering. Even now, the fragments of Ulysses still lurk near our planet in the form of near-Earth objects. There is every chance they could rain down upon us again in the future, thus repeating the tragedy of Ulysses. All of mankind must come together now to deal with this crisis. And yet, for the past 20 years, the United Nations has been weakened by the great and powerful nations of the world. To deal with this sad state of affairs, we, the so-called lost generation of young refugees, must create a new order to replace the ailing UN. We must form a new, powerful, united front to save our planet from oblivion.
That's the end of it. It's all a bunch of propaganda, of course. But they're using Werna's military facilities in Ayuli to build up their forces and create defense perimeters in all the continent's major cities. They're working far too fast for this to be the work of terrorists alone. They're likely working in tandem with at least a few nations. The UN shuffled their feet for too long, and now they're paying for it.
Usia, another page of history unfolds. Let's take a look at some more history. Once, there was a massive nation known as the Mongol Empire. Oops, time to deploy again, I suppose. Another time, perhaps.
You all here? Good. In order to block the invasion of the so-called Usian army, the UN has decided to stage a large-scale campaign across multiple Eurasian defense perimeters. They'll be conducting simultaneous ops in 2 areas, the Persian Gulf and the Far East. They invited Arrows to be a part of this effort. You'll be departing for Tokyo shortly. The scale of this campaign is massive, encompassing multiple land, sea, and air operations on both sides. It'll be a punishing battle, but if you want to get your name out there, there's no better opportunity to do it. Make sure your aircraft is as battle-ready as you can make it. I want to see us dominating this fight. Dismissed.
Commence operations to liberate Tokyo. All squadrons, aim for the best battle results within the time limit.
Ridgeback 1, engaging.
Ridgeback 2, engaging.
Bone Arrow 1, engaging. Bone Arrow 2, engaging. Bone Arrow 4, engaging. Enemy forces are concentrated nearby the Johto Crater ocean side, in the Shinjuku Subcenter District. All flights support our allied forces that are engaged in combat across each area. We have a limited time window here. Use your best judgment and destroy as much hostile firepower as you can.
This is JASDF 309. Thanks for giving us a hand again, pirates.
Sure thing. Let's do this, Bone Arrows. All airborne squadrons, spread out and engage the enemy at will.
Listen, guys, I want to get back at those single-line bozos for taking all the credit last time. Recapturing Tokyo would be nice, but it's us versus them. Whoever gets more kills wins. Every bandit you take down helps us show those single lines who they're dealing with.
This is Burt's. Securing the coast area. Requesting support from air flights. Clear them out for us. Incoming naval fire from the enemy fleet. We got a skybolt hostile aircraft above us, too. Here's our air support. Right up there, Collins. You see them? Get on it. Thanks. You kidding me? When the Reaper's in the air, you know the area's safe. Don't forget, no matter what, he'll always be up there for us. Roger.
Hit on port side! Ridgebacks recording multiple kills in a row. They're elites through and through.
Man, look at that crater. He dropping another one of those on us, it's over.
Omega, stay focused. We'll be dealing with a seasoned enemy fighter squadron here. Be careful.
Single line pulling away from us.
We can still catch up. This ain't over yet.
I'm seeing hostile ground forces deployed over there too. Taking them out.
Not if I can help it, you.
Slash inside hostile. Straight out of station.
Edge, I copy.
Hey, what's wrong, single line? Scared to let your babies out from under your skirt?
Shut up, man. I have to take you to protect my squad mates. As opposed to sub-squad leaders who don't do that. Yeah, you tell them. Single line.
They can take care of themselves. Folks like you and I were just here to give them a little shove now and then when they need it. How am I supposed to ever retire if these guys can't fend for themselves, huh?
Retire, you? Come on, you know you'll be back up here once you gamble away all your savings again. Shut up.
Sounds like your girl over there can't wait to get into a scrap, though.
I'm surrounded. Fire! Hostile fire! We're losing ground! Damn! Stand your ground! Our air forces are pushing the base and the old gun in me!
substantial strikes on enemy forces.
We are kicking butt up here.
Don't stop yet. A lot of good pickings left. Hold your fire. Large presence detected at high altitude. We believe it to be a hostile heavy command cruiser.
Gamer has confirmed launch for Camilla. Begin countdown. 300 seconds.
Omega here. I've seen these UAVs before. Yeah, that butterfly. Reach back in bone arrow flights. Concentrate on the hostile escort fighters. All other units, attack the heavy command cruiser.
What the hell?
Laser?
Watch out for those UAVs. UAVs have a laser weapon on their noses. Or a remote control drone. That thing's attacks are way too lethal.
If I had to guess, I'd say the boss of those butterflies is that lead craft.
The butterfly master.
No dice. Any missile that goes near the #1 butterfly gets shot down by UAV lasers. It's like some kind of crazy sci-fi force field.
I'll be shouting as soon as I hear my voice.
Take down the UAVs first. Man out. We'll have to shoot them down one by one.
Damn it! There's too much radio noise.
Opening data link. Locked on. 3 UAVs remain.
What's your aim? Getting excited, Edge.
Yeah. I mean, no.
All units, you are free to engage in battle. I know the Ridgebacks can do better than this. How about we show those pirates what we think about them harping on us all the time?
Edge, roger that.
Ridgebacks, break.
Now they're getting serious.
Once in a while. Meet Pirate Rookie. Reaper, was it? Whoever takes down the Butterfly Master wins, got it? Time to pay you back.
Get him.
UAV down. Moving to next target.
Wow.
2 UAVs remain. 1 UAV remains. Data link lost. Fire. 2 new UAVs approaching.
Got 2 left. Let's take the main guy down low.
Flash, you're into blue. Gotcha.
Damn, they just got my ring.
Better bail out.
Yeah, just when this was getting fun, too. Squad's all yours, Edge. Get him back safe for me.
Roger. Bail out now.
See you later, Reaper. Slash, bailing out.
This is Edge. I have 1 pilot bailing out. Parachute deployed. Requesting immediate evac. No!
What is it? I saw it happen. What? What did you see?
Slash.
show you some fun.
120 seconds left.
I can't believe how fast that pirate and the butterfly master flew. I thought my craft was higher spec.
Good, Reaper. Chase him down. Show him how we do things around here. We can do it. We can do this. That's it. Blow away.
He actually dodged that?
Reaper got him. Hostile fighter down.
Butterfly lost days in bailing out. Was one superhuman pilot, wasn't he?
Sky Eye to all units. Commence all-out attack on the enemy heavy command cruiser. The command cruiser is equipped with air-to-air guns and missiles. We need to cut off its legs first. Focus your fire on the rear engine. Begin your attack on the cruiser now. Viper, ready to hunt that whale?
Roger that, Captain Ahab.
Hey, didn't he go down with Moby Dick in the end?
Wow, you actually read it?
Edge to Ridgebacks. I'm taking command. Anyone who's hit, return to base now. Everyone else, spread out and attack the whale.
This is good, fella.
Yeah, I know. You got a bonus for whoever shoots that thing down, right?
Negative. Yeah, money's important. The bonuses are just carrots. What I want is something else. Reaper, do you copy? Keep them on the defensive. You'll never become the real thing. The hungrier you are, the better. The more reckless the situation, the better. Everything's in place. You ready to grow up?
Confirmed hit. It's time to
Everyone
sell.
starboard!
Fire in engine room. Send the fire team. Serious pressure drop in vital defense area. Close the third isolation door.
Target down. All engines destroyed. Now aim for the forward cockpit. That should wrap it up. You go finish him off, Reaper. One good swing of your scythe ought to do it.
Seal off box 5 to 8.
That'll link close.
There's still personnel in there. Forget about them. We have to get this thing back to base. Damage control. What's going on? If this keeps up, we're going down. Dump all non-manned craft. Light and low.
Data link lost.
We got hostiles on our 12. I think we see the Reaper coming through me.
Command cruiser offline.
Yes!
Who took it down? Number 4? The pirates?
Arrows, you made me proud today.
Hey, I'm gonna request extended leave once I get back, okay? Gotta go see the ex-wife for a bit.
Finally found a reason to retire?
Maybe. All hostile aircraft eliminated. Lieutenant Burns, how's it look on the ground? Lieutenant Burns, give me a report.
This is Sergeant Collins, Marine Commando Unit, reporting in place of Lieutenant Burns. All hostile forces have been eliminated.
Copy. Confirm all hostile forces eliminated. Unfortunately, it's come at a heavy cost for our side. All units, salute our courageous soldiers.
Great job, guys. That Moby Dick was a giant airborne command ship developed by a certain nation's military. Basically, in an attempt to cut down the number of aircraft they had to deploy, they decided to over-engineer this gigantic flying beast of a battleship. Also, the UAV lasers we saw on the butterflies are equipped with a visual ID function that can recognize pilots by their flight helmets and strike as necessary. It automatically activates when they get close, a merciless weapon of murder. Watch out for it. The Butterfly Master's craft is apparently a re-engineered CFA-44, but we're still investigating the details. Anyway, thanks to your hard work, the enemy force has taken serious damage. Unfortunately, so have we. The Tokyo area is nearby the enemy's far east battle perimeter. It'll be a hot zone for a while to come, I imagine. We're all in for a long, tough slog here. Anyway, I was hoping we could have a celebration/retirement party for Viper. But the UNFHQ has yet another deploy order for us. You guys just rest up for now. I'm gonna go have the top brass yell at me for a bit. Again, good job. Everyone here? A lot of you probably haven't met before, but just listen up for now. In preparation for the battle against the Yuzian army, the UNF has requested that Arrows join them as a regular force. Arrows have agreed to this request. As a result, all Arrows units are hereby disbanded. You'll be regrouped into Task Force 118, Arrowblades, an independent assault force under Direct Military Staff Committee command. I will continue to serve as commander. Air squadrons affiliated with the regular force will also be disbanded and regrouped. Edge and the Ridgeback flight will join the Arrowblades as well. In addition, proven mercenaries and privateers from a multitude of countries will be joining our force. We may no longer be a UN independent command, but we will still receive rewards for our performance as before. We're now launching Operation Eternal Liberation, a military op covering all defense lines across Eurasia. If you're new here, let me make one thing straight. If you're the top earner, you get first priority over everyone else. You want money, you want fame, then you're gonna have to outdo our ace here.
"24 hours until reactivation.
What? That's no fun.
Please be patient, Master.
Next.
Enemy fighter squadron taking off from South America. They're flying toward U.S. territory. You will meet in Area B7R in the Nevada wastelands.
Gotcha, Ribbon.
There's something new on radar.
I had my fill of this site 20 years ago.
We have some time before deployment. Make sure your craft's fully prepared for combat.